Hundreds of thousands of Sunday League football clubs in the UK compete week in, week out to challenge in their respective leagues. Players as young as 5 can start playing and last until they're over 30 years old, but it's not all about competition. Many people just love playing the sport to socialise and use it as a great way of keeping fit. Not least young people, but is it really that beneficial?
Yeah, that's very beneficial. In fact, in place where I come from, more youth people and then children, they like to play soccer, and then they are good. So with soccer, you can change youth life.
I think football's beneficial for young people because it keeps them off the streets and just keeps them out of trouble.
Yeah, I think football's beneficial to young people because it boosts fitness levels and increasing confidence.
I think football is beneficial to young people because it gets them off the streets and it gets them involved in physical activity, and it gives them an outlet for their energy, and it stops them from playing, just sitting in and playing their Xbox or whatever. And it gets them involved in the community and with their friends playing sport.
It not only improves fitness levels from a young age, and child obesity is a big thing nowadays, but it can increase the confidence and make them feel a bit more involved.
But what about the people who've experienced it for themselves?
First started playing football when I was 6 for Fife Rangers, a Sunday League team.
I first started playing football when I was 6 or 7 years old. I prefer just playing on a five-a-side with my mates because I find it more fun than actually being competitive. I've never really played for a club because, well, I didn't want to, because there's always somebody better than you and you never really, you always want to be the best, you know, but it won't happen. So I prefer to just play with my mates.
I like to run and play around with friends.
I first started playing football when I was about 10. All my friends started playing it, and I started watching football on telly, and it just got me really interested in it. And my favourite team's Man United, so I was just trying to play because they really inspired me to play.
I started playing football because it runs in the family and I just really enjoyed it and everyone else plays it.
I first started playing football when I was 5 years old. I joined a local team called Fife Rangers and I'm still playing for them now. The reason I joined is because I was watching it on the telly and I just wanted to get involved.
You end up seeing your mates more. It's just more fun this way rather than being all serious about it.
The first football match I went to was Manchester United versus Newcastle in the 05-06 season. I remember this because of Rooney's volley out from outside the box.
My favourite football memory was Ronaldo when he scored the 40-yard screamer against Porto in the Champions League. Because we were on holiday and we were in a pub full of Porto fans, and then Ronaldo just did that, and it was just amazing.
My favourite footballing memory was the Manchester United versus City derby when Rooney scored the overhead kick to win the game.
But it's not just the goals everyone loves. The fans, the tackles, the passion, the atmosphere and even the food make people enjoy the sport more.
The thing I love most about football is that it's a team sport and it gets everybody involved, and you get to know your team better and you can make more friends, and it allows you to show your ability in a sport.
There's a lot of things I love about football, but it's with the fans, the atmosphere and the Reebok.
3 things I love most about football: probably the passion, the competition, the competitiveness of it, and just the socialising of it. You can have a good time with your mates.
The thing I love the most about football is match days and the atmosphere. Everyone's just excited to watch the team play and perform.
Does it make football a big part of people's lives?
Oh really, yeah. I like football much.
Yeah, from an early age, it's been a